Hello everyone, this is Showas again with the Aerial Heights gaming community. Hello all you Star Citizens out there, and once again we are going to play a game today. The game is what has Showas done to been screwing with his hangar again. So I am a big fan of the fact that Star Citizen lets you exchange 1-for-1 every dollar you spend on a ship and trade it in for in-store credit, which you can use to kind of rearrange your purchases. So, my hangar was kind of big, and I decided to consolidate my hangar and kind of focus on the fact that I wanted to play Star Citizen as an explorer who would go out and find cool things and explore the galaxy, who would fight the good fight, but was going around in a ship that had a long-range capability and had enough storage space for me to take back some goodies. So, I've kind of consolidated my hangar, and the ships I've picked up kind of reflect that playstyle. Under no circumstances should any of you buy a vessel based on how many upgrade slots or guns it has on it or anything around that sorts, because those are all subject to change. I switched all my purchases around because of the overall use of a ship. A ship might not always have 20 upgrade slots or 16 missile slots, but if it's designed as an exploration ship, it will probably remain an exploration ship, or if it's designed as a pirate vessel, it will remain a pirate vessel even if the stats changed. That's what I've kind of done. So reflecting that, I had to have myself a nice little one-man fighter that I could go around by myself if need be, and a vessel that was kind of short-range, my day-to-day, kind of take-me-to-work car vessel, and that's missing its little axles that the wheel set on, but Hangar Patch 9 just came out, so some things may be broken. They'll fix them later in a hot patch or something. So I kept my Avenger mostly because I love this vessel and the fact that it's the old War Dog that was replaced by the Hornet, and kind of they just sold it off because no one really uses it anymore. I like the fact that it's the old War Vet, you know, still working, you know, today. And I kept my Freelancer because I love the Freelancer. It's a long-range mercantile vessel. I love that. It's heavily armed. I love these missiles. I love this swing of missiles. Look at this. Look at this. That is fucking beautiful. That is beautiful. I love it. The turret on the back, good defensive capabilities. The fact that I kind of just realized that these guns right here, you can put another identical gun on the bottom. And you could have, like, 4 turrets. So that's awesome. I love that. I love the long range capabilities of the Freelancer. I love that it's got a nice big cargo hold. And if I'm playing with one friend or even by myself, if I'm going on a really long haul trip, I'll take the Freelancer instead of the Avenger. The Avenger is what I'll take around when I'm going places that I know, you know? But the Freelancer is what I'll take out when I'm exploring unknown parts of space. So let me go on and tell you what else I got. I still have my Retaliator. And I still have my Starfarer, which the Starfarer really is an exploration vessel, but its unique functionality in that it's a mobile fuel plant, and it is a liquid hauler that carries fuel, means that if I ever get in long-range convoys, which I really hope to at some point, either for exploration or for going out to long-distance hauls where we can go salvage some stuff or go mine some minerals that are far away and come back with a nice big haul. I love the idea of being the guy who's got the fuel truck. I don't know why, I just like that idea. And I have the Retaliator, but I'm kind of iffy about my Retaliator. I love the Retaliator, I love the way it looks, I love its functionality, the fact that it's a former military vessel and everything about that. But the fact that it got a large crew of 6, and the fact that its only defenses are manned turrets, even though that could change, and probably will still remain a big part of its defense, even if they add more guns to it. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. So what will happen is probably the Retaliator will probably be a package that I melt and use that money for the Aegis Surveyor, which is a salvage vessel I'm looking at, or maybe the RSI mining vessel, which is another vessel I'm interested in, seeing as how mining is supposed to be very interesting in this game and won't be just pointing a laser at a rock. But we're here for the coup de grace. Why am I in this big hangar that looks so much nicer and has got these beautiful hues? Well, because a big hangar requires a big ship. I picked up the Constellation. Yes, I picked up the most popular vessel. A lot of people have this. I know it's not as unique or as stunning as maybe the Caterpillar or the Retaliator, but this is always available, so it's probably if out of all the Millennium Falcon type vessels, the bigger, larger cargo vessels with a 3 or 4 crew, this is probably the most popular and will probably be one of the most common vessels, but I love it. It has got 4 Class 2 guns, which is the pilot can control. It has 2, it comes with 6 missile slots. It has 2 8-packs of missiles preloaded into it, and 4 more slots available. Whether I can put 4 more 8-packs in it will be yet to be seen. But all of those missiles are tiny compared to the ones on the Freelancer, I bet. Now, what you see here where these MK3s are, these will open up and little hover fans will come out. Much in the way the Retaliator, the engines the main engines kind of go vertical, so you land, these rotator fans come out, and you can use those to land. It's a very nice looking vessel. It's a very unique looking vessel. I mean, I don't really know of really many vessels that kind of look like it. The front design especially. The engines, they've got these 4 really big engines, and again more of the fans. It's just a nice looking vessel. It really is. It's got the circular hatches that Robert Space Industries is known for, and something else that Robert Space Industries is known for, its big glass, solid glass cockpit. So let's go up. Robert Space Industries again loves its circular hatches. Boom, shh. And that's the airlock. And again, there's a little bit of issue there. As you can see, the pre-done animation was we came up this side, but I actually came up this side, so the animation there is kind of iffy. But we're going to start from the back and go to the front. So we have the very back of the vessel with these little cargo containers here, which I think is for personal equipment. You can't do anything with them right now, but they'll probably be openable when the game's fully out and everything's done in here. All of the animations for this aren't done. We have the shower. Unlike in the Freelancer, there's a bit more space in this vessel, so your shower and your toilet are separate. You can use the toilet, but I don't need to right now. I've already gone. So we're going to go out. The door closed, even though the animation didn't register. I am stuck inside. Well, okay, this is a new bug I've never encountered before. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. Hello everyone, we're back. I am sorry about that. That is a bug I've never encountered before. I've been through this thing a few times. I've never gotten locked in the bathroom, so that's a bug that needs to be reported. Here, if we want to take a nap, we got our lovely cargo bunk beds. I love the idea that all your buddies can go in here and go to sleep. And no, I didn't want to do that. There's a bug where... and if you try to close it, you'll just phase through the wall and into the bed. Cute animation here is that I fluff my pillow before I go to bed. Bye. Lovely. Okay, and we are getting out of the bed because I didn't want to be here in the first place. Camera's pretty weird. Oh, this is nuts. It's because my head is like cocked sideways. Okay, there we go. We're out. That was interesting. Anyway, here we have the cargo bay. This is the main cargo bay. The hatches here, all RSI, Robert Space Industry vessels, have these circular hatches. You saw them on the Aurora. The mining vessel that RSI will be making because we hit the stretch goal will be coming out. And all of the Constellations and Auroras can all hook up very easily because of these circular doors. So if I want to hook up with an Aurora or a mining vessel or even another Constellation, it'll be very easy for me because all of these are compatible with each other. And if we go in here, I think there's even a deck. Yep, there it is from up top. And this thing will just go up. Here we have one of the main cargo hold bays. This is where most of your cargo is going to go. This entire thing like goes to the ground as like a big cargo elevator. Now below us, underneath this hatch, where there's an extended cargo bay with the P-52 Merlin fighter in there. I have no idea how to access it. I've tried many different techniques. I cannot get down there. It appears to be that's a secondary cargo bay. You can put a bigger cargo bay up underneath this thing. And if you don't want the P-52 Merlin in there, you can take that out. It's a snub fighter. It doesn't have a very long range on it. And it doesn't actually have a lot of armaments. It's just something extra to throw out there for defensive. It takes a crew of 3 to run this thing, and that's where the 4th guy will do if you have a 4th guy with you, unless you just want more cargo space. Up here, if you want a snack, you got a snack. Cool little table. Again, there's a few little animation bugs there, but that'll all get petered out. Pre-alpha is pre-alpha, or even pre-pre-alpha is pre-pre-alpha. So Here we have the main defenses, besides what the player can control, the other defenses. Get in here, get in our little chair, press the F key and zoom out. There we go. And there it is. This vessel has 2 Class 5 turrets. The Class 5 turret on this is bigger than the Class 5 turret on the Freelancer over there. The Freelancer's turret is much smaller. This thing is bigger. It may not hit smaller fighters as well, but this thing is definitely better for taking out other constellations, caterpillars, retaliators, cutlasses, and Freelancers. It probably won't pack a very big punch against capital vessels like the Idris Corvette, though. And we're going to go back down. That's very lovely. There is one on the bottom, too. So when you're piloting this thing, one guy will be in the top gun, another guy will be in the bottom gun. You'll be piloting, and then if you have a 4th guy and your snub fighter, your 4th guy will hop into the snub fighter and take off and fight for you. And then you have the 3 chairs here. These 2 chairs are just decorative at the moment. I don't know if they'll actually do anything when the game's fully released. But you have the main captain's chair here, which looks pimp. And then you hop in your bad boy and turn around. Now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it while we're here. It is a multi-function vessel. It has no predetermined function. It has 20 upgrade slots. This vessel will do just about anything you want it to do. But you have to buy the upgrades for it. It can be a long hauler. You can put more cargo space on it, but you got to buy the extra cargo holes. You can put more fuel tanks on it, but you got to buy the extra fuel tanks. The Constellation will do just about whatever you want it to do, but you got to buy the upgrades to make it that way. Again, it's got 4 Class 2 guns. It's got 6 Class 3s, which is missile pods. It has 2 Class 5 turrets, and it's got a Class 6 shield, so it's got a nice shield. It's only 1, it's the same as the Retaliator. It's a nice vessel. It holds 35 tons of cargo. It's a nice vessel, only requires a crew of 4, and I think it's got a lot more defensive capabilities with a small crew than the Retaliator, which focuses mostly on man turrets, which is why I'm kind of traded in. I thought I didn't want this vessel. I thought it was just the everyman's vessel, and I didn't want it, but I've fallen in love with it. Maybe it's just because it's here in my hands now, but I mean, I love it to death, and I think I will probably melt my Retaliator and use those funds to either pick up the Aegis Surveyor or the RSI mining vessel, or if they're both smaller vessels and maybe only 150 a piece or 200, I can pick up both of them, which I think. I still have the Starfarer, which I love, and which probably by the end of this will be the only vessel I have with LTI. All of these don't have LTI anymore. I really don't care about that, but I just wanted you guys to show off my hangar. It's a little video I can put out for the Star Citizen guys before I come out with more footage of the company videos and system videos that I want to do and stuff like that. This is just something a little simple I can put together for the fact there's been a kind of a drought on the channel lately due to me falling behind because of work. Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for your support watching my Star Citizen videos. You fellow citizens out there, I wish you all a good day, and fly safe, and to everyone else, just have a nice day.